rights. This is not a shelter that is going to create large groups of loitering and drug issues and things like that.
This is new at 10. A Boise homeless shelter is moving forward now in its efforts to relocate to the old Salvation Army building on West State Street. Tonight, neighbors got the chance to provide feedback on Interfaith Sanctuary's idea and proposal and plan. They've also heard about those plans and potential renovations to the building. Our Katya Stepovic has been tracking this story for weeks for us. And Katya, there have been protests and support, both of those two things, over this proposal. What transpired tonight?
Well, Mark, safety is the top concern, and we have heard that a lot lately. It was one of the main points of discussion during tonight's meeting. During Wednesday's neighborhood meeting, many people asking Interfaith Sanctuary, why here? Why this location?
There is a need for more shelter space. This building is available and can absolutely manage the programming.
Many neighbors are convinced that there has got to be a better alternative than the vacant Salvation Army building. In an effort to come together as a community, Executive Director Jodi Peterson-Stigers was asked a number of questions, and she came prepared with answers.
The biggest concern I have right now is how many registered sex offenders will be allowed at the sanctuary at any given time?
We don't allow sexual offenders at our shelter because of our family and children programming.
Stigers says she talked with nearby residents about implementing a 10-foot soundproof wall that will surround the back of the building with gates along the sides, but still some fear for their safety.
It doesn't make me feel comfortable letting my daughter stay home alone by herself. So I really want to hear from you what measures you plan to do to proactively mitigate the potential for increased crime in this neighborhood.
With a building like ours that's staffed 24/7, has a curfew and a bedtime, things like that, your numbers of risk go down considerably. The police department actually will create a community plan like they do when a shelter opens. So they will be able to address that with us.
Stigers says that Interfaith's current building has already been sold, and in response, many neighbors feel like the deed is done.
I see this as a suspiciously confident applicant who will buy the property before they get a P&Z permit. But having said that, a lot of my neighbors think this is a done deal already.
Now, Peterson-Stigers plans to submit the application to the city on February 23rd. And if everything goes as planned, Mark, they plan to close on this building right behind me at the end of March.
All right, Katya, I know you'll continue to cover this for us. Katya Stepovic reporting live. Thanks.